Hi guys, welcome to Stretch Your Wings with Rachel Pretty. You can also call me Miss Rachel. Thank you so much for coming on board once again. And if you have not subscribed, kindly I am requesting you to subscribe. Put your notification bell on so that you're notified anytime I upload a new video. You can also comment, like, and share to many others whom we can get to learn together. Today we are going to learn a Bible story. Hello boys and girls, how are you today? I hope that you're fine. Today is my favorite day. Today is my favorite day. God made it a special day. I like tomorrow and yesterday, but today is my favorite day. Sunday. Yes, today is my favorite day. You know why? I am alive. Children, do you know there are children who slept yesterday and they did not wake up? Do you know there are many people who slept yesterday and they did not wake up? You have a reason to be thankful. We all have a reason to be thankful. And I hope when you woke up today in the morning, you told God, thank you for waking me up. It is very important to tell God thank you. And so children, today we are going to learn a story of Noah and the ark. Do you know who Noah was? I can see Noah on my screen. Yes, that is Noah. And Noah was an old man whom God loved very, very much. I will be telling you why God loved Noah. Can you see an ark on your screen? I can see an ark on my screen. And what is an ark? It is a big house that looks like a boat. I will be telling you the story of the ark. So, sit nicely and listen to Miss Rachel. Good boys and girls, I can see we are all seated nicely and ready to listen to Miss Rachel. Long time ago, just after God had created the heaven and earth and put everything on it, there were very many people on earth. God took care of them and he gave them everything they needed. But these people started doing evil things. They all started doing bad things. And you know what? God is not happy when we do bad things. But these people, every day, they were thinking about doing bad things. And you know what? God in heaven could see what they were doing. And he was not happy. Every day, God was becoming more and more sad. But there is one man that God was happy with. Do you know this man's name? It was Noah. God was very happy with Noah because Noah was obedient and he was faithful. And Noah feared God very much. So God said to himself, I am going to finish everybody and everything else on earth, because the more I look at them, the more they are doing evil things. But I am not going to finish Noah. So one day, God spoke to Noah. Do you know what God told Noah? God told Noah, there's gonna be a floody. God told Noah, there's gonna be a floody. God told Noah, there will be floody soon and very soon. Yes, God told Noah that there will be a flood soon and very soon. So God said to Noah, go build yourself a very big ark, and I will save you with your family. And Noah listened to the word of God. He went and just did what God had told him. He started building the ark. Can you see Noah building the ark? Can you see how he started building the ark? God told Noah to build an ark, to build an ark, to build an ark. God told Noah to build an ark, and Noah built an ark. And finally, Noah finished building what? The ark, just like God had told him to. Remember, inside the ark, there were so many rooms, and so Noah did as God told him. So one day, after Noah had finished building the ark, God spoke to him. You know what God told him? Get your family inside the ark, and then look for the animals, but not all the animals. Each kind of an animal you get 2 by 2. One female and one male. And so Noah went and looked for all the animals, and he got them 2 by 2, and they started getting into the ark. The animals came in 2 by 2, 2 by 2, 2 by 2. The animals came in 2 by 2, and all got into the ark. So all the animals and the family of Noah got into the ark. Do you know what happened? God closed the door of the ark, and they were all shut in the ark. You know what happened? God opened the windows of the sky, and then he opened the windows of the springs below the ocean, and they all burst, and the rain started falling. God opened windows of the skies, it rained and rained. He opened windows of the springs, they burst and burst. The waters filled the earth, and it flooded many days. The water filled the earth, and it flooded many days. Yes, the rain was too much, and the springs were bursting so hard, and it was flooded all over. And what happened to the ark? It started rising above the waters, and the ark was floating on the water. Can you see the ark floating on the water? I can see it on my screen. And children, do you know what happened to the people who God was unhappy with? They all died. They tried climbing on the highest mountains, but they could not be saved. Can you see them? They are trying to climb the highest mountains, but they cannot be saved. Why? God had decided to finish all of them, and the waters rose above all the highest mountains on earth. So it rained for many days, and all this time Noah and his family and all the other animals that God had told Noah to put in the ark were all safe. It rained for 40 days, and how many nights? 40 nights. How many days did it rain? 40 days and how many nights? 40 nights. Those are very many days. And there was floods all over. So when 40 days and 40 nights were over, the rain stopped falling, and God closed the windows of the sky, and he closed the windows of the springs. So there was no more bursting of springs, and there was no more rain falling from the sky. And so the ark went floating slowly. And you know where it landed? On a mountain called Ararat. On a mountain called Ararat. One day, Noah opened the window of the ark, and he sent a bird called raven to go outside. Can you see a raven? That is a bird called raven. Noah sent the raven outside to go and fly and check if the floods were over. But the raven kept on coming back, and there Noah knew that the waters had not dried up. So Noah stayed for some more days and waited. Then again, one day, Noah sent a bird called dove. Can you see the dove? It is a very beautiful bird. Noah sent the dove out to go and check if the floods had dried. But the dove came back. Why? It could not find anywhere it could land on. So it came back to the ark, and Noah took it into the ark. Can you see Noah taking the dove back into the ark? Yes. Again, Noah sent the dove outside to go and check if the waters had dried up. The dove flew and flew and flew, and then it came back in the evening. Can you see what the dove was carrying? It was carrying an olive leaf on its beak. Can you see it? Yes, it came back with an olive leaf, meaning the earth had started to dry up. And when Noah saw it, he got to know that everything is okay. So he waited for some days, and then he sent the dove outside again. It flew and flew and flew, and this time the dove did not come back. So Noah got to know that all the waters of the earth had all dried up. But Noah could not come out of the ark until God told him to. So one day, God told Noah, "Come out of the ark." And Noah opened the door, and he started coming out with his family together with all the other animals, and they were all happy. And you know what? Noah had to tell God thank you. So he went somewhere and built a very beautiful place for the Lord. And there he lifted his eyes to heaven, and he told God, "Thank you so much for saving him and his family." And God was very happy with Noah. And he blessed Noah very much. And he made a promise to Noah. Do you know which promise God gave to Noah? This is what he said: "I will never finish the earth again with waters, and God put a very beautiful rainbow in the sky. Can you see the rainbow? God put a very beautiful rainbow in the sky. And so God told Noah, when you see this rainbow, always remember the covenant I made with you. Let us sing, when you see the rainbow, when you see the rainbow, when you see the rainbow, remember God is love. Always remember that God is love. So children, what did we learn today? We learned the story of Noah and the ark. And always remember that God saved Noah because he was a good man and God was very happy with him. So even us, all of us, let us always do good so that our God in heaven can be happy and he will be very proud of us. Let us learn a Bible verse. Let us repeat the Bible verse and say, 1 Corinthians chapter 31 and verse 10, it says, whether you eat or drink or whatever you do, do it to the glory of God. So whatever you do, children, do it to the glory of God. Clap for yourself for listening to the story. Good job. Well done, everybody. Very good, boys and girls. Until next time, bye-bye. Thank you everyone for watching Stretch Your Wings with Rachel Pretty. I hope you find this lesson helpful. And if you do, please like, comment, and share to many others whom can benefit from this. And if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe. Until next time, bye-bye.